cucumber beetle can wreak havoc in many backyard gardens, and ours is no exception this year. We're dealing with them in some of our squashes and cucumbers, and I've gone out and handpicked some of them off, but we did have an issue not too long ago where I needed to go to the next level of trying to take care of them. I went online and looked for some ideas and suggestions. Most of the people out there will say you handpick them off, which is what I will do. I've even seen people take vacuum cleaners outside to get them off of the blooms. When I was doing my research on suggestions to deal with these cucumber beetles, I did find someone online, wish I could remember who it was because that person deserves a lot of credit. They took yellow solo cups to create this method. Now, I didn't have yellow solo cups, but it made me start thinking about this yellow sticky paper that we have. And if I could just wrap that up to look like a squash bloom, maybe it would work. The results have actually been fantastic. Let me show you how we take this and put it to use in solving our cucumber beetle problem. There are a lot of different manufacturers when it comes to purchasing these yellow sticky traps. I'll put the link down below to where we got ours, but it came with some punched out holes on both sides, and I don't need this entire sheet. So in fact, I cut this sheet in half and then just simply rolled it up to simulate a squash bloom. Now, using that hole, I ended up just sticking through a little twisty tie here that I can then fasten onto the fence like you see here. Now, the other thing I did was staple this. When you first put it together, it'll hold just fine, but after a couple days in the weather, it'll probably start to peel apart. So the staple there will hold this in place nicely for the duration that you want to keep these in place. Now, typically what I'll do, like this one here is pretty done. It's been on here for 2 weeks or so. I'm just going to end up replacing that one with this new one. But just here near the plant area, we'll just tie this in, stick it onto the fence here, and just let it hang like that, simulate a bloom, and I'll guarantee I'll have some cucumber beetles on that here within the next hour or so. Now, when it comes to locating and where to put these things, I can't say that there's one right way or wrong way. The best success I have found is kind of putting it just here a little bit above where the plant is, not too far away from where the blooms are. And that, in a couple weeks time, that plant will be up here anyways. And so I'll just take this down, and if I need to, I'll put another one up there. And here in about an 8-foot span, I'll probably put about 3 of these in play. Hopefully I won't need any more than that, but if I have to, no big deal. I'll just come in and put another one in another spot. But this should help to do some reduction in the cucumber beetle so that hopefully I'll get some cucumbers that I can eat instead of ones that I just have to throw away. Now, the downside to these traps is every once in a while you will catch a beneficial insect that you really didn't want to get, but majority of this is being set up with the purpose of hopefully just getting some of those cucumber beetles out of here. Now, this method is not going to eliminate the cucumber beetles 100%, so you still need to go in, check the blooms every once in a while. You will find 1 or 2 here and there, but by doing this method, it will help drastically cut down on the issues that you may be facing with the cucumber beetle. So if you're dealing with cucumber beetles, you might want to give this a try in your backyard garden. We have found some good success with it. Let me know down in the comment section below if you got any questions or suggestions, and we'll see you on the next video.